welcome back into Talking Fitchburg. Joining me today from the Fitchburg Chamber and Visitor Bureau, it's our friend Brandon Rounds. Brandon, welcome back to the show, and how are you doing today?
Hey, well, glad to be back again this month. So,
I'm excited. We got a lot to talk about today as we look forward to. I'm looking ahead. You're like March is it's gonna be a month. Got some stuff going on, and I was like, well, what about this in the summer? What about this? And so we decided we'll give you a little taste of a summer preview coming up on the show. But first, we do have an important event coming up, and I love that the chamber has continued to do this each and every year. It's a candidate forum that's coming up with our mayors. So tell us a little bit about this candidate forum.
yeah, so we will be hosting it at the Wyndham here in Fitchburg. It will be catered as well. There are non-member ways that you can come and just check it out. I'll be able to see who's going to be running for mayor this year on March 7th. And then also, if you'd like to get lunch, there's also that lunch option as well. So we're excited to have Randy Udell and Julia Rada there to talk about, all things Fitchburg. And if anybody has any questions from the community, please feel free to reach out to Angela at fitchburgchamber.com, and we will compile a list of questions so people can see what their answers will be. So we're excited to have them.
It is nice. You get some questions ahead of time that you can give them, so the candidates have some time to be prepared for it. But ultimately, it's great for the business, or anybody's welcome to this. But for the business community, gives them a chance to hear straight from the candidates. And important to the chamber. Why is this so important, you guys, to keep hosting this each and every year?
Well, of course, we have a lot of small businesses. We have a lot of medium and large businesses here in our community. And obviously, we want to make sure that the mayor is fit to support all of our businesses that are here. So, of course, it's a great thing for our community, but as well as the business community as well.
Fantastic. Well, we'll be taping that and broadcasting that here on Fact TV. So if you miss it, we'll get it for you, but I suggest come on out and hear from the candidates and meet them too. They'll stay afterwards as well, answer your questions. We'll stick into the talking world, your table talks. We talked a little bit about it last month that you're adding a second table talk. What is table talk, and why should we get involved?
Yeah, Table Talk is a really fun event that we kind of started during COVID. People wanted to start to meet in smaller groups, which is still holding true even after that. People aren't wanting to do huge group events. So we've started doing the second Thursday of every month at Oasis Cafe, supporting one of those small businesses, getting business people together and just making some really great connections. We only allow 16 people to join. So people have to get their reservations in right away. There's always a waiting list. So I said, you know what, let's add a second one. Let's do a lunchtime. Because not everybody can make it in the morning, and now those are full. So make sure that if you're interested in joining us for Table Talk to really grow your connections with the business community, that you get those reservations in so that you can join us.
Yeah, I like this idea too of doing the smaller groups, because some people might be nervous to talk in big groups, and really you're getting a chance to talk about any topics, right? What are some of the topics that you bring to the table when you to kick things off?
Yeah, really, it's just about anything that's happening in the Fitchburg community. We really want to talk about those things first and foremost. We also talk about, how you build your clientele personally, what things you're struggling with, what things can we help you with, because every business has a different perspective on different things. So if you're a small business and you're struggling finding clientele, or you're having a problem with your social media, maybe someone in that group has an option for you and can help you, streamline that process. So those are a few of the main topics that we talk about, but really it's all about, how can we help you today? That's the main question that we ask in the beginning of everything. You go around and you talk a little bit about who you are, what your business is, and how can we help you today? Because that's what's important to all of your businesses.
I like it. It's a good thing, and a great job there, Brandon, getting that going and having the second edition. It's nice because not everybody's a morning person. Not everybody's, could be busy at lunch, so it works both. No comment there. Hey, Brandon, I'm gonna throw a wild question at you here. Since we're talking about local businesses, the local businesses have stepped up in the last few weeks to help out the Fitchburg Senior Center. I know you guys had shared some photos the other day, but how proud are you to see the area businesses here in Fitchburg come together when it was needed the most.
As soon as we saw that this was happening, honestly, I wasn't surprised or shocked by any means because, I've lived in Fitchburg, basically since I've moved here, and the community support that we've seen is huge. I joined the chamber 4 years ago because I knew that this community was unique and it was special and it reminded me of my hometown. So I'm so shocked and surprised. Honestly, actually, I'm not shocked or surprised by the local support that we've gotten for the senior center. And honestly, I'm proud to say that all of those businesses are Fitchburg Chamber members. So it just goes to show that, our business community is super supportive of each other, not only in the business community, but the community as a whole in Fitchburg. So I think that's really awesome.
Yeah, there are a few businesses that I think of that they host community events all the time and are involved in the community. But yeah, it was no surprise after the fact. You're like, oh man, they've always been there, but here we are in a time of need and coming through. So I think it was a pretty special moment, not only for the chamber, but Fitchburg as a whole. Again, showing just a pretty tight knit community, even though we're big and got a lot of things going on. Still, there's still a small world in there, right?
Yeah, and most importantly, make sure and visit those businesses that did help support our community because it's important to give back. So please make sure to head out to some of those businesses that were, donating their time and their food to the Fitchburg Senior Center in a time of need. So go support those businesses.
Awesome. All right, transitioning to the summertime, the chamber is the place you want to be because they got it all. They got it all and know what's coming. We're going to start with one of the most popular. Well, I say it's the most popular, but there's a lot of great things you guys do there. But concerts at McKee. Now, we're not gonna disclose anything too crucial right now because we got a lot going on. But we just peeking back the curtain just a little bit, Brandon, what's going on for our concerts coming up this year?
I'll kind of give you a little hint here. We always play, some games to give out hints so that you can kind of guess who's going to be coming to concerts at McKee this year. But I will tell you that with the Fitchburg Chamber celebrating 25 years this year, and the city of Fitchburg celebrating 40 years, we're going to have some really good bands that you guys are going to really want to come out and see. So I will let you know that the dates are on my board. June 19th, July 17th, and then August 21st. I always forget, but it's the third Monday of every month. So make sure to get those in your calendar now so that you can come out. Enjoy just a really fun community event each and every month. So we also have Madison Music Foundry back again this year with the youth band that's going to be opening. So it's great to support those local youth artists that are up and coming, and hopefully maybe we'll see them at concerts at McKee in the future.
Yeah, right. That's probably it. Is you're getting them on when they're just starting up, so you'll maybe catch them before they hit it big or whatever their direction is in music. So, well, that's great. I'm excited. That's enough for me right there to give a taste of what's to come, and we'll look forward to the guessing games coming up here on that work behind the scenes. The golf outing, another popular event each and every year. It's time to already think about golf. I know it might not feel like it right now, but darn it, it's coming.
Yeah, I know. I'm really excited. Honestly, the golf outing is always my favorite event. One of my favorite events every year. I just love seeing the business people coming together and making some really great connections and being out on the golf course and just having a fun time. You don't even have to be good at golf to do it. So it's just a really fun time and seeing our vendors come out and just showcase their businesses. It's really fun. So we'll be on June 26th. We'll be back at Nakoma Golf Course. We're excited to be back there. We've gotten some rave reviews from all of our members. So hopefully you can mark that in your calendar for June 26th.
Fantastic. And final one for you, Bike the Berg Challenge is returning as well this summer?
Yeah. We've gotten a lot of great community support every year. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And we're excited to bring back Bike the Berg. It's a thing that you can just kind of do on your own. You just submit your miles to us and you're entered into drawings to win business cards. So to win gift cards. So if you're already out there biking, just log your miles and submit those in and you can win great gift cards for local restaurants and retailers in Pittsburgh.
If you were giving out business cards too, I mean, I think people would be okay
Yeah,
with that for a while, but then yeah, eventually you'd have to turn those in for something, right?
yep, exactly.
All right, Brandon, appreciate your time. If folks want to stay connected and be ready for all the great stuff that's going to be coming up this summer, where can they find you?
Yeah, please just, check out our website, fitchburgchamber.com, or visit fitchburg.com for our community side. You can also follow us on Facebook, Fitchburg Chamber, and also on Instagram, Fitchburg Chamber as well. So if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. We're always here, 608-288-8284. Or if you want to personally reach out to me, I'm happy to help you out as well. Brandon at fitchburgchamber.com.
Brandon, always a pleasure. Thank you so much. And we'll look forward to checking back in with you the month of, wow, March, February, April? I can't even get to that part yet. I'm not ready.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.